right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, all of my crypto nerd friends out there in crypto nerd land, living that crypto nerd dream, just one algo and ASA at a time. Guess what? It's Monday, and you're a day late and algo short because this is yesterday's Algorand news. I am, of course, the real Monty Allen, and I want you to hit that like button, subscribe, go ahead and share this across all the interwebs. Tell your friends and family, hey, you saw it here on Crypto Nerd, they should watch it too. Make sure you hit that bell so you can get notified when I have lives going on. And we've been doing a ton of lives lately. Also, if you have algo news out there in the wild on Twitter, hit hashtag algo news, and you may find yourself on tomorrow's video. So we are like Smokey and the Bandit today. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there, and we're going to do what they say can't be done. If you got that reference, then you're at least as old as I am, probably. Anyway, so any moment now, Lofty is going to release another property, and I think this is property number 11. Now, I covered Lofty before they listed their first property, so they went from 0 to 10 in, lightning fast fashion, right? So now we take a look at Lofty, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 different properties with an 11th one going on sale this morning. I forget where it was, but I think it's also in Cleveland. They've been very busy in the Cleveland area. Look at all these Cleveland. They got one in Detroit, a couple of Memphis. I think they are based out of Memphis or near there. Garfield Heights. I don't know if it's near Cleveland. Maybe they're like, whoop, sorry, we were just over the city bounds. It's no longer in Cleveland, but it's Garfield Heights. I don't know if that's true. But look at the rate of return that they're looking at. So these are all in the 17s. A couple of those first ones in Memphis were in the 18s. Like, that's amazing. All sold out. You can see they're tokenizing them for about $50 each. And these suckers are going fast. The last one that Max and his team from Lofty put out, I think it sold out over the weekend. If you remember, I talked to you about it on a Friday. Come Monday was already sold out. I think there's a slight chance that maybe somebody returned some, or there was an error or something, and there were a couple more that maybe was overbought or something along those lines that kind of came back on sale Monday. But in large part, these things are going in like 24, 48, 72 hours max. I don't know when the appetite for these is going to drop out. It is amazing to me that we are able to get in the community, 5,000 people, 2,500 people per investment to go ahead and buy in. There's enough of us now where we can crowdsource 10 of these properties. So it's not just 10 people. I mean, it's thousands of people. Thousands of us are buying into the Lofty dream. And I think that's amazing. So Lofty, hats off to you because you came out swinging. And I wasn't sure. I thought you might bring on like a house or two per month, but no. You are fast and furious. So I appreciate the focus that you've had. I've tried to pin down Max, a couple of times for an interview, and he's politely pushed me off because there's a lot of compliance things. They want to make sure they stay within boundaries, and they don't want to encourage or speak about investing. And there's a lot of rules that they have to worry about. So. Rightly so, but also I just think they're really busy. But if you haven't checked them out, go check them out. They've got this AI that they are using to identify properties in areas that they think are going to significantly appreciate in value. Now, I've been to Cleveland and Memphis and Detroit, and I can tell you that these are homes in general across the U.S. that are less expensive. It's the cost of living in Cleveland and Memphis and Detroit is less expensive than most of the U.S., many parts of the U.S. And it's interesting to see that they've targeted these areas because people are going to start moving here, presumably, and maybe boosting up the values in those cities. So these cities are on the rebound, according to Lofty's AI system, is what I would take from this. So, in any case, do what you want to with that. All right, I'm not going to tell you it's a good deal. I didn't check out the property they did, but I will tell you I personally have 2 of these properties. And you know what? I don't even remember which 2. This one. I got Berta and one other property. So in any case, I got 2 of these. At least a couple tokens each. All right, next up, Michael Jordan at Algo Family has he actually retweeted me, so I'm self-serving on this Monday morning because I put together this little graphic here for Algofest. Myself and Coop from Marie Coop are going to be co-hosting the Algofest, and look at all the people who are joining. I'm going to have the pleasure of speaking to a ton of these folks from Opulus, from yldy, from AlgoFi, from AlgoMint, from SmileCoin, TinyMan, AlgoDex, AlgoPulse, Hurlybird. We got the Algo Bros. We got Yieldlings. We got who else we got? I think we got PayScript. I think we also got somebody from Vesta. I think we also have somebody from Reach. I think Chris from Reach said he was going to do the thing. So it like. The profiles of the folks who are going to join us on September 1st, like that list just keeps getting longer, and I'm afraid we're just going to run out of time. And it's already the kind of thing where, you know, I'm kicking it off here at 9 now. I don't actually need to really start working until 11, and boom. Like ends at 10 p.m. Now that's 10 p.m. start time Eastern Standard Time. Now these guys are in Australia, so that's like the next morning for them, I think. But man, like that's a 12-hour day. 11 a.m. start to 11 p.m. And you know I got this 9 a.m. thing here with like a break in here. Like that's a full day for your favorite crypto nerd. Coop's got a one break in there. I'm just gonna like eat at my desk. So this Algo lunch break we just put in here, I'm just gonna legitimately just eat at my desk while asking questions and kind of moderating this group. So don't think I'm rude. It's just because it's going non-stop, but it's gonna be fun. All right. In other news, Probit Global lists Yieldly. Psych. No, they didn't. No, this is like the 5th or 6th time Probit says, yeah, they're going to do that. They announced this, like last week Tuesday or something. It still didn't happen. I went and go check on them today. Like, I can't get anybody from Probit to say anything to me. I don't know. I've seen a few snarky posts from yldy themselves, just wondering, like, hey, you guys need some help over there? What's going on? But no, they still didn't do it. They said they did, but they didn't. But let's talk about yldy, because every Friday, I didn't mention this Friday, but every Friday, you know, I wake up and I realize, like, man, I didn't win the no loss lottery again. Damn it! I guess I got to go to work, and then I do this video for you. But in any case, go check out this JoshLMAO.com, right? It's actually yldy-estimator.joshlmao.com. That's a long. I'll put the link in there. I've mentioned the site before. There's another one that goes out, I think, in the Discord group. But this one just has so much information. So it talks about, hey, the algo tickets deposited in the last 7 days. Look at that. Like it's a nice climbing, you know, trend there. The global rewards history. So look at that. Boom, boom. Like it just keeps climbing. Look at this yldy staking. Little dip over here, but it just keeps going. And here's the global rewards history, and then this one. This is the one that I check. So I am going to tell you, I am a page oneer, which means I am in the top 1,000 holders of yldy. So I encourage you, go check this out. Figure out where your wallet address is. Go look for your balance. How much do you have staked on yldy? And this is as of the 27th. So if you've claimed since then, you may have to go back and kind of just do a little bit of math and figure out where you are. But it's going to be close, right? If you've got 150,000 yldy, let's say, you know you're a page oneer with me. So 150,000 puts you on page one, the top 1,000 holders of yldy. 150,000 even will put you at 965. So in the bottom part of the page one, but you be there, my friend. Now, there's a huge differential, though, between, that bottom of page one and top of page one. Like, who is this who is legitimately staking over 135 million yldy? So, I don't know who that is, but is it an exchange? Like, is an exchange actually, staking with yldy? I can't imagine that they are. Right, I can't imagine that's like Mexi or something or Uniswap. Like there's there's not even been stored on Uniswap. Like who the hell is staking that? Maybe it's Probit. This is how vicious rumors get started, right? Probit's like, hey, can you seed our account for liquidity? And then they're like, oh, whoops, sorry, we couldn't list you. We're gonna just stake it. No, I don't. I have no idea what's happening there. But wouldn't that be strange if it was Probit just staking it? They're making more money off the stakes than they would have off of trading fees. I can't imagine that's the case. But you wonder sometimes, right? Don't start that. Don't say Crypto Nerd told me, because I did not say that. That was in jest. All right? Sorry, Probit folks. I don't know what's going on over there, but it's probably not that. I hope it's not that. But it would be funny if it was. Anyway, there's 61 million, 81 million, and it jumps down like pretty significantly. Like I don't know who these people are. You don't know who these people are. Like is this people from the group? Is this some outside millionaire who just stepped in and was like, F yeah, I need to freaking get all this yldy. 40% APY? Yeah, who's your daddy? And just like is cleaning up right now because the rewards on 135 million. So if we go over to this yldy staking, you can plug in 135 million. Let's do the math. 135, and they actually had more than 135 million, right? I forget what that number was, but that means daily they are claiming 171,000 yldy, and let's just assume that it's worth 0.025 cents, US fiat right now. And that is over 4,000 daily, 4,277 US dollars that they're claiming. And that's ridiculous. That is just flat out ridiculous. Somebody's making $4,000 a day. A day. My mind is blown. All right, go check this out. So yldy has been steadily growing, probably because this APY is still phenomenal, and people are making $4,000 a day, and they would say, "I want me some of that yldy. Give me some of that, right? Y'all got some of that yldy?" Well, look at this. So yldy in US dollars, TVL, right? Total amount of yldy currently staked equals a little over 38.6 million. Earlier today it was about 39. Fluctuates just a little bit during the day. Look over here, ALGO, just over 42. So at what point in time, like how much more does yldy need to gain on ALGO before the flippening happens, right? I mean, we're talking 3.5 million in the grand scheme of things, less than 10% move, so 5% move differential, right? This goes up 5%, this comes down 5%, and there's a flippening that goes on. yldy surpasses ALGO, not like in like market cap or true value, but at least on yldy's website in the staking. And so people are realizing, hey, yldy is worth staking because this 33.7 APY is bonkers. That is nuts. We anticipate even when we go to governance, depending on how much ALGO gets staked in the governance, like we might get 18%. It's at 20 right now. Are you freaking kidding me? That's amazing. So, any case, I'm a big fan of yldy.